What's up, everybody? It's your boy Gio back at it again. So today we went to TCG-Con. Honestly, probably the neggest tournament I've ever been to, but it was very fun. Literally came with all of the people from my logos, and out of 6 of us that came, like 4 of us got top 4, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I got 3rd place with PK, like always. And I changed up the list a little bit since topping the regional, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys what I played. Now this is pre-ban list, so Catch was a deck that I factored in. Didn't play any. To be honest with you, the first 3 rounds were kind of free, and then after I played 2 people from my logos, I lost one and I did beat the other one in a really good grind game at the end. And yeah, let me go ahead and drop the list. So like always, we play 3 Tims. You need to have 3 Tims, which is the extender. We play 2 Torn Scales. It's the best card in the deck, but you don't need to draw as many normal summons, so you only play 2. 2 Cloak. He is the primary searcher for monsters, and he can also search Shade Brigandine. His secondary effect to gain 800 didn't come up at all today, but it comes up all the time, so always remember that. One of the gloves, he dumps everything, so he's honestly insane. You want to recur him off of Leviar if you need to, and he also makes the monster gain 1,000, which did come up twice today. And then the Stained Greaves. This can serve as an extender in both ways, and honestly it's a really good way to get into a rank 4 pool. So that's the PK monster lineup. Pretty quick and simple. We did play the 2 psychic extenders, the wielder and the tracker. We're not playing 2 wielders anymore because we're not playing the synchro. And then the adventure package, like always, 3 water enchantress. It's honestly, I see 2 all the time, and it doesn't matter if you see 2, you're good, because one of them is going to get you right, the other one's going to be an extender, so she's fine. Keep her at 3. The 1 Illegal Knight, 1 Griffin. Illegal Knight is insane. It came up like multiple games today, and it comes up all the time. It gives your opponent an attack position monster, which allows you to basically OTK them through defense monsters with the Arc Rebellion right here. So yeah, this is really insane. People ask me why I play it. Trust me guys, it's a dark, you need to play this. For the Faithfuls, for the Brave package spells, you have to play the Faithful and the Draco back, non-explanatory. For our normal spells, we did play 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Rhoda, and 1 copy of Talents. I cut the book from last time for 1 Talents because I was playing Thrust, and honestly I kept on seeing like 2 to 3 books in a hand, and I was just like, you know what, we don't need that many books, so we cut 1 Book of Moon down for 1 Talent and to search it with Thrust. We are playing 3 E-Tellies as our extenders to get out the psychic monsters. You side that one out all the time. It's pretty standard. It helps you summon from deck and play. We are still on 3 Book of Eclipses because it's insane. I think round 1, the guy rolled me and impermed me, and so I basically had no plays, and he just normal summoned Melfi. I eclipsed it. He just passed turn. We also played the 2 Moons. If we had played Pearly, this is a good ratio where you're probably going to see 1 to stop the trap card. We didn't play any Pearly, so it wasn't that necessary, but the books didn't come in clutch. Against my friend Soraya in the last round, game 1, I drew 2 Book of Eclipses, which is what got me that win. We definitely played 3 droplets. Shifter is still a card, unfortunately, and a Rise Heart in this tournament was still a card, but we didn't play into any cash. Only Rome, my friend Rome, was playing cash, and even if we did, we just sided out. But yeah, droplets is insane in this deck. It honestly wins you so many games, so you have to play it. I would have not won probably like 2 of my rounds if I hadn't played it. 3 Rights, self-explanatory, gets you the Brave Engine. And then for the trap cards, we do play the 1 Shade Brigandine. You need it as an extender. 1 Wings, this is controversial, but you definitely want to have the 2nd name to go ahead and extend further. And then the 3 Fog Blades. Some people say to play 2. I disagree. I barely ever even side out 1 because like you just need the 3rd a lot of times. You gotta break boards and set up at the same time. So definitely needed. For the extra deck, we play Cherubini, the best starter in the game, in this deck at least. Sending for cost is insane, and the protection play is crazy. Dark, this came up into Runic for Hire, and also into another matchup today. Into Black Wings. I played Black Wings today. Yeah, this card is pretty good. It's not like a end-all be-all, but you play it. 1 IP. This actually won me a game because the Blackwing player, he evenly me and then comboed off, and then Kali Yuga me with the rank up spell, and so I wasn't able to do anything, so I just made an IP, and the IP got me into a Unicorn play, which allowed me to survive a turn, and then the next turn I just took off. Your boy Bardiche, y'all already know, he's insane. Unicorn, so some people are telling me, oh, you're gonna play SP Little Knight when it comes out. I don't know. Unicorn is a discard fodder, also link 3 to go into access code. It comes up very, very often. I summoned it 3 times today. So honestly, I like it. I'm going to continue playing it for now. We'll see about SP Night later on. Then for the link 4s, we do play the 1 access code. I didn't summon him at all today, but he's a good option to have to go per game. And 1 Apple, I just summoned it like 3 times. In fact, against a tier player, they were trying to basically hold their interruptions to a very good point, and then I made Apple, and they're like, oh, never mind, I lose here. I had a really, really good game against a tier player that I didn't know. He's the only non-local player that kind of pushed me, I guess. It was a 2-0, but game 1 went 30 minutes, and it was insane. Then we play for our Exceeds. We do play the 1 Leviar. Comes up pretty often to bring back from Banish. We play 2 Break Swords. Sometimes you want the 3rd, but you don't have the extra space for it, and it's doesn't come up enough for me to warrant it. This is literally the best card in the deck, though. Today I had 2 people ask me, isn't the effect hard once per turn? No, it's not. Neither effect are hard once per turn, so this goes crazy. The 1 Raiders Knight, which helps you rank up into the 1 Punch Man, Arc Rebellion Dragon. This is just insane. I made it twice today. The first time was against a Blackwing player to just against a tier player actually, where he had wasted all his resources and he thought I was dead, but I still had this into this, and I was able to then just kill him in that game 1 and actually secure that. And then I made it against Sorhio, which was interesting. We do play the 1 Time Thief. I think Time Thief is crazy. Some people play the Evil Sworn monster instead, but I like to be able to dodge evenly and just have recursion for next turn. And you get trapped with Shade Brigandine, so it's really good. And then we do play the Downer Zeus for the Zeus package. I made Zeus 1 time today and I messed up. I should have Zeus myself to avoid it evenly, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Into the side, I actually am very happy with the side. However, it underperformed today, but I think the theory behind it is really good. I just didn't really see the cards often enough. So we did play the 1 Harpies and then 3 Thrusts to search it, along with 1 Herald. So this is the reason why we're playing Talents, because we can able to get this. We also have Rhoda and Foolish, so we do go ahead and use Talents. I did also play 3 Twin Twisters. The reason why that I played 3 Twin Twisters instead of Lightning Storms off a Thrust is because if I played into Labyrinth and they eradicated me, I wanted to have the Twin Twister to chain it. And we did play 3D Barriers. The card is insane. I didn't play any Pearly, so it didn't matter too much, but I did, I set it off a Thrust against, I don't even remember against what, but I didn't even have to use it. It was just the threat of it was, against Sprite. And the threat of it just messed up his line so bad that he just couldn't win. 3 of the Thanos. So this card's really good into Unchained. I didn't play any Unchained today, unfortunately, but I did draw this into Sprite, and then I decided this into Rika, but I did not, unfortunately, draw it into Rika. I drew it into Sprite, but they did have the red Jin already on board, so it didn't really do much. And then for the Spice, we did play the 1 Harpies Featherstorm to set off a Thrust. I don't know if I'll do this going forward. I did this at Nats. The whole point of this is basically if they shifter you and you get to Griffin, you get to skip their whole turn. And then aside from that, with Phantasme running around in the format, you can also do it off Phantasme. We'll have to discuss that post-balance. But yeah, guys, hope you guys like that. We'll come again with another list when we talk the next event, and I'll see you guys at Indy.
Any shout-outs?
Shout-outs to Southwest Florida, everybody who came here. My boy Tommy, Rome. Shout out to you, Jose, who got 3rd, right?
I got fourth.
I got 3rd. And shout out to my YouTube channel. Well, I mean, it's gonna be on my YouTube channel, but shout out to Sally's, the Dragon Slayer, Southwest Florida locals. That it's honestly, she helps us test, and she's just the best owner I've ever seen. So thank you guys.